bro.
Hell yeah.
Fucking, what are you gonna say about energy?
I mean, like, if you pulled up, would you be curious about who you are? Would you be drawn to you? Would you even notice you? That's the whole thing I tell people. Everyone thinks how they're gonna make it, how they're gonna make it, how they're gonna make it. It's who. You have to create who you would listen to. If you look at Llados's first post back in the day, and you have that picture of him sitting at the table, and he's eating like the burger and fries. That was, he knew he wasn't the man at that time. But now you look at where he's at now, and you can't find a flaw. Like, it doesn't get better than where he's at. It just gets different. There'd only be a different guy at his level. Not a better guy, just different. So what are you trying to attract? Are you that? That's the whole point behind it. And I mean, the biggest thing is, look at this. If you're asking your clients to come out of pocket some money and take the risk, are you doing that? Are you taking the risk on the next thing that you have to do today? Are you gonna sit at home and wait for the paycheck to come in before you go to dinner, buy your chick that bag, buy the new whip, get the new pad, make the new investment? Are you gonna wait for the check to come in before you do that? And you're gonna tell your client not to wait for the check and to him to just do it? You're not congruent with what you're asking. You have to be fully congruent with what you're asking. If you're asking them to hit their daily habits, are you hitting them? So I mean, that's the energy exchange that's real. The language of the universe is energy exchange. We know if you did it or not. I know what the fuck you've done in the last 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 years. I know exactly who you are. You can't fool me. And that's the whole thing. People are online trying to fool people and teach them that, like, it's okay to do that. You gotta be
like the thing is, like, he just came, he didn't know there was a camera. I'm like, what you got? That's what he got. Like, he's prepared. You know, he's real. Like, he doesn't need to think. He's been fucking working all his fucking life to be that. He is a Bugatti. He is a mansion and a penthouse.
If I saw me, I would want to meet me.
Exactly.
Go for that.
Exactly. Like, he is what he wants to attract. So he doesn't want someone to DM him and be like, oh, this, that. So when he wants to buy something, he's like, I want that. He doesn't even ask the price. He just fucking pays for it, and he pays it now.
Someone asked me a bunch of questions right now about my cheapest program, which is $750, 3 months. I'm like, I ask less questions about shit that's $1 million. Like, how are you so undereducated? Yeah, I saw the testimonials. That guy yesterday you posted went from that to that. Okay, that's the program that's gonna get that. Okay, I'm in. Like, and it just, even at another level, if people really think that they, even to say the word or believe that you could get God in a program, you're buying it. Most American purchases are with the card. You're not gonna be able to get God ever. Every one of my programs has like 100% fucking, like, if you dispute it, you get shit back. There's no possible way that you could ever get scammed in any of my programs. And the only people who talk that way are people who've never bought a program from anyone. Even in America, you could not get scammed online. If you bought something online from your card, there's no way that you couldn't call your bank and just get it refunded. So when anyone's even sketch about a purchase, that means they're so fucking stupid, they don't even understand the banking system. They're too stupid to understand how banks work. Like, what the fuck is that? So the whole point is I was literally gonna post how this hacker swatted my house the other day. And he had like cops coming to my house. And I was gonna put, hey, you guys, it finally happened. I'm going to prison for selling a $750 program for motherfucking losers didn't hit their fucking workout and diet. It's just so crazy, bro. Like,
just people like that.
I see exactly what he can be. Yeah. Like, what you're gonna turn him into, I already see it.
Yeah, because
I already see him
done.
With just more ripped, a little more size. He's a whole different person with a couple inches off stomach, a couple inches on the arms, a little fucking tan or more tats. He's a complete different fucking person at that point. Like, Rudy's been with me forever. Like, he's turned into this over time. Like, he's just turned in, and Australians get it.
But I saw, like, you posted a story yesterday, and you were in the front seat, and just, he didn't even fucking speak, and I felt his energy, bro. Like, that guy is a fucking straight savage, bro.
Killer.
Like, that's why he's in your car. Yeah. So people be like, hey, Wes, can I buy this? And can I go dinner with you? Fuck off. No, you go dinner with me when you're a fucking savage. Like, you need to be that guy that goes with him. You need to be that guy that goes with me. You know, it's not like, what do I need to do to get that? You need to be that to get that. That's what people don't really understand.
And that's the match between him and his wife. They fit. Like everyone's trying to force shit. It's like you see some dude who's fully out of shape, he's got some pocket change, he's got a way hot chick. It's like, that energy ain't even life. Like, that energy isn't
I
attractive.
always, like, with my wife, we're having dinner, and I'm like, oh, like, you see that guy in the corner with a hot chick on the belly, and I'm like, dude, they're like,
See, but then that's a chick who's lying too.
Yeah.
She don't want a test like me and Ljados. She don't want like a dude who has chicks getting at him. She'd rather have a 5 of a dude who's paid, who's a bitch, who she can tell what to do. Not some dude who's gonna be like, listen, if you keep talking back, I'm dipping. And I'll get a better one in 2 seconds. She don't want to deal with that. So that's fraudulent. But the whole thing is like when you're authentic, you'll repel all fake. Like everything fake will be repelled from you if you're authentic as fuck. Because just, you're gonna expose it. I can be at this level, this energy all day long because this is me. Other people would be around it. It would drain them so bad because they're not being themselves. It would be so fucking, it would be so consuming. It'd be so draining to be that fake version of them that they couldn't even be around you. They'd have to leave.
So what I was telling them before is the energy. And he came and you guys feel his energy, right? That's why he drives a Bugatti. That's why I drive a Bugatti, because you can see.
I took that response. Take that shit.
We're here. You know, when we are here, so we attract here. We attract these people. We don't attract these people. These people get offended. You know, there comes to a point where they realize that they need to be here in order to, like, you know, get here, and it's just sort of like interior work.
Well, most of these motherfuckers would be like, you could look at them and their eyes would light up if they made 400 grand a month. 400 grand a month wouldn't even pay a portion of my bills. Like, I couldn't even live off 900,000 a month. I can't live off. And that would be like, whoa, my life has changed.
People don't understand, like,
I can't even tie my shoes with that.
When he says that, people think like, oh, he's so materialistic, he needs all the money. No, he actually doesn't need anything, but he just needs that pressure. That's why he's always, you know, he was putting more and more, but he needs the pressure. If he doesn't get the pressure in that way, he'll just go fucking do some crazy shit and fuck it up.
The thing is, too, it's just like, why do you need all that shit? I don't live in needs. I made it to wants. And if I want it, I'll have it. If I don't want it no more, I'll get rid of it. I've got shit that I wanted. I've got rid of shit that I didn't want. Like, it just, I have no ego behind it. I'll fully make my own choice. Like how, like Ljados got rid of some whips and he's downgraded. People will be like, oh, he had to downgrade. No, he wanted to. There's a big difference. Like, he could have 19 chicks right now instead of fucking 5, and he chose one. There's a difference between a motherfucker who has a choice and motherfuckers who don't. And the whole thing is if it's not an option for you, you don't have an opinion on it. A lot of people have an opinion on something that's not even an option. If you replace this key, it's $18,000. If you lose the damn key, it's 18 grand. But to me, that seems right. Like, oh yeah, if you lost the key, it's 18 grand. Most people would be like, they'll make a video about it. If you pop a tire, it's 30,000. So what? What's 30,000? Lunch? Like, are you gonna notice 30,000? How did you notice 30,000? Oh, you ain't on the level. You think the guy who's got that mega yacht out there notices 300 grand that went to
Vengo para avisarte, sí, para avisarte a ti, porque arranca ya una nueva
supplies and shit? He don't notice it. And there's just different levels to it.
The thing is, like, power is like being able to have something and choosing not to have it. You know, that's the real power. You know, people think power is having stuff. No, it's being able to have stuff, but you decide not to have it. You know, because you've tried it and it didn't give you anything. You know, but people just like have shit to just be seen a certain way. You know, that's not power. That's actually a weakness. You know, so you all know if you're having shit to be seen a way. You know, maybe like, oh, I'm gonna get all tatted because that way they're gonna see me as I'm like a savage.
I don't even see tattoos anymore.
I don't either, but I forget I'm tatted.
Yeah.
I just have tattoos. I want to be fucking tatted. You know, that's the point. I don't want to just, obviously they perceive you a certain way because it hurts. Oh, I don't want to get, yeah, of course it hurts, bro. What the fuck, like, that's the whole point.
There was a time where everything that you wanted, you saw it, it did validate you, then you got it, and you realized it was really your habits and who you were that mattered. Like, now I'll pull up in that shit and I don't even notice it. I'm like, yeah, whatever, who gives a fuck? Let's talk about something else, you know? And they'll still be wanting to talk about some shit like that. I'm like, I hear guys in here talking about how they're gonna make money all the time. I'm like, you still haven't figured out how to make money? Like it's still like a thing?
We don't think about
We've
making
never
money.
talked about making money.
We never talked about money, bro. Ever. We talk about like how we can help people, how we can like be better, how we can just like get this better, and the money just comes to us.
The only thing that matters, make yourself the best version of you, and then take the top spot in any area. You don't have to figure out how to do it. You beat everybody by being better than them at it. I mean, and how are you gonna be better than them at it? Plotting on a whiteboard or putting the years in? You put the fucking years in. You'll be like, man, you can just get on camera all quick. I said, I got on camera and won so many times, I'm not walking in thinking I'm about to lose. I don't go into any fight thinking I'm gonna lose. I don't go into any financial fucking new choice thinking I'm not gonna pull it off. I don't go into anything thinking I'm gonna lose. Like, I couldn't even squat down today. My knees hurt so bad. I still did 10 reps with 405. And I'm fucking 41. Like people would make that as an excuse. I got 2 hours of sleep last night. That means I should do more reps in my mind. That's how fucked up my self-talk is. Oh, you got 2 hours of sleep, bitch? Do more then. Let's see who the fuck you are. Doing more with less was my whole playbook the whole time. That I could do more than a motherfucker with less.
If you guys if you guys understand what he's saying, like he's self-taught, like he's more savage with himself than with any of you guys.
Oh man.
Like he will call himself a bitch more than anyone, but people don't understand. That's what winners do. We don't need anyone to tell us we're like soft. We tell ourselves, you're a fucking bitch. Like your girl is fat. Like take that shit out. You know, like we ourselves beat ourselves up. That's the real difference. You know, it's like your self-talk is the only thing that matters. Because you can pull up in a Bugatti and you know you're a soft bitch that you don't deserve that Bugatti. You can pull up in a Honda thinking that you're a beast, and that's the only thing that matters. What you think of yourself is actually what other people are gonna think about yourself.
So it's 100% only gonna be your daily actions that change your self-talk. During times of adversity, like during when shit's tough, your actions and your thoughts are what are gonna shape you. Your self-talk and your daily actions are what are gonna make the new you when you're going through something. So when I was in prison, the whole time I'm like, you can't fucking stop me, nobody can. You're gonna have to fucking shoot me, you're gonna have to kill me, you're gonna have to cut my head off. I'll beat you, you're not gonna beat me, no one will beat me. So I was upper than everyone, haha, I'm upper there, you didn't beat me. And then on a workout, oh what, I did more than you. I'll do more, I don't give a fuck, I'll do more burpees than you motherfucker. And then second workout comes, what? You tapped out, bitch? I would walk into a building, a block like this, and the first thing I would think is all these motherfuckers are gonna have to watch a man work at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Like I'm just gonna work at a level that no one could fathom right now. You guys are gonna have to watch it till the day I walk out this motherfucker. And I would do that every day. And then I did that online. I said, well, okay, I just started, I'm getting online. You guys are gonna have to watch me win every fucking day. And the whole thing is that is what made me think a certain way. You can never tell yourself that you think differently about yourself than your actions dictate. So I was standing at a fucking light when I got out of prison, and there's people next to me, normal people, and I'm standing right here. And I live at my grandma's house. I have no money. I'm just a beast with my habits. And I'm just standing right here, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, do these motherfuckers know who they're standing by? And I hadn't done nothing. I had no money. I had nothing. I just been to prison for 10 years and killed it for 10 years straight. And I'm like, do they fucking know who the fuck they're standing by right now? That's how you gotta think. Like, some people really, really believe that they're meant for the top spot. And it's just, how do you do that? Never miss. Always hold your word to yourself. It's the only fucking thing. Imagine 5 years from now, if all you guys woke up at 4 a.m. or earlier, you read just a half a page from something positive right after that, you trained every day, fucking bodybuilding type training and some maybe cardio to get your mind right later, 2 workouts a day, you hit your macros perfectly in cutting and reversing phases, and you quit all drugs and alcohol. Just do those fucking things right there and it'll change your life more than anything.
It's easy, right?
It's so
people don't fucking do it, bro.
I never saw a movie like this, bro.
Literally, bro, not even Fast and the Furious. They were just driving like shit muscle
I'm
cars.
gonna say no caption needed.
So ves el Lambo, el Bugatti, el McLaren, el Mercedes.